Instead of fighting it, it's better to just accept the fact that we're all going to have embarrassing things happen to us on dates.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Whether your zipper's down or you accidentally forget your date's name or accidentally spill a tub of raspberry yogurt down your pants in the restaurant.
What the heck?
And then you accidentally ask the waiter for a spoon to get it out.
Ew.
I mean, waste not, want not.
And then you accidentally try and share it with your date. But, those are mistakes and embarrassing moments happen.
There's a hair in the yogurt.
There's so many steps on that one.
You know it's got to be real bad, though, when a carnival worker makes fun of you for what happened to you on his ride.
Oh, wow.
That's a new low.
That was the case for one of our listeners recently, and he's not even ashamed. He just feels lucky to be alive.
What?
You're going to hear what happened in your brand new second date update next. Where did you have the worst first date of your life?
Oh, that's a big question.
Yeah.
I know
I
for
can't even think of
Brooke, it was at a Chuck E. Cheese when she got ditched in the ball pit by her cousin's scooter. He said he was coming back with pizza for both of them, but nope. She got out and found him in the arcade playing whack-a-mole with himself.
Oh, wait a minute.
Well,
Hey,
Wait, how old were you
don't
at Chuck
judge
E. Cheese on a
Scooter.
date?
I started young, okay?
one of our listeners, Henry, says he had his worst first date happen recently at a carnival.
Oh, well, same. I mean, very similar to my experience.
So we'll hear about that. Henry, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
Is this ball pit related?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the ball pit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get into the details of what happened at the carnival, but first tell us about the girl that you went out with. Who's she?
Well, her name's Kylie, and she is freaking gorgeous.
Yeah, right when you said Kylie, I was like, nice.
Is there a ugly Kylie out
Nope,
there?
there's not.
Ugly Kylie's. Text in to 78592. Reveal yourself. We need to know that you're out there.
Seriously.
But
Okay.
she's
Nice.
gorgeous.
She was gorgeous, man. So we met on the dating app,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and they show up, and you think they're not really going to be as gorgeous as they were in the photos, but she was 100%. So right off the bat, I'm like, all right, this is going to be good.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. So that makes you excited, not nervous.
Oh, totally. I mean, the average nerves, but I'm excited.
So what did you guys do together at the carnival?
So I figured neither of us had been to a carnival since we were kids, and let's go be kids. Let's go play.
Yeah.
It's a cute date idea. I mean, it's
It is.
open to
So
a
much
lot
to
of
do.
like funny moments and also romantic moments.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's exactly what both of us thought until we get there.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know if you remember clearly the carnivals from when you were a kid, but all of the people that work there are they look sad. They
Yeah.
kind of look like they're in prison.
I actually noticed that as a child as well.
Wow.
Yeah, you got to get on their level.
It's not an easy
I mean,
job.
It doesn't seem like a fun job.
No.
I mean, carnies have a stereotype,
Yeah, I mean,
right?
why would that ruin your date though?
Well, it's just a weird environment when you're trying to be on this first date and you're throwing baseballs at a milk jug that's being run by some strung out neighborhood crackhead.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That was a lot of.
I used this milk jug as a pipe 20 minutes ago.
Can you at least smile over there while I'm winning this giant teddy bear, please?
Yeah, come on, man. I mean, I'm paying you money, so put on the
Oh,
show.
okay.
Actually, don't smile because I'm going to see all the teeth that you're
Yeah.
missing.
Yeah.
Guys. I mean, did you say stuff like that about these people while you were on the date to
no,
her?
Of course not. Of
Okay,
course
good.
not.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Yeah, that's
because,
good.
that
like,
is rude. We're kidding.
that
Yes.
would be like the number one reason she
Yeah.
wouldn't be calling you back.
Yeah.
Honestly, the date was incredible. Like, we got cotton candy. We're doing all these
Good.
rides. And so this is where it goes bad.
Okay.
You know, you have to get tickets to go on the rides. Most rides are 5 tickets per ride, and some are 10.
Right.
Mhm.
And at the end of the night, we're left with 3 tickets.
Okay.
And we're like, all right, well, what are you going to do with 3 tickets? And there's this one rankety-looking ride left that only costs 3 tickets called the
Okay.
Circle the Seven Seas Upside Down Pirate Ship.
Oh, the big
Oh.
pirate ships that go around in a circle, like where it goes
Or they just
back,
go back
and
and
forth
forth.
and back and
yeah.
forth.
Okay.
So you're strapped in, and you're both facing each other,
Mm-hmm.
and it's flipping over itself.
Okay.
And I'm a pretty skinny guy, so maybe I didn't tighten it up enough, but I started to slide through.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, my God.
That's
Yeah,
actually scary.
It was terrifying. I fell out of my seat
Oh,
onto her,
Oh. Oh.
and it's still flipping, and they don't see this. They don't stop the ride.
Oh my God, were you injured?
No, not really. I mean, my spirit.
You're
Was she-
probably just shaking up.
Was she injured? I just imagine you like slamming
That would
into her
hurt
as
so
like
bad.
it
Yeah.
flips over.
I mean, I'm sure you wanted to slam into her at some point in the night, but not like
Jeffrey.
this.
No, I was able to kind of keep my hands, so I'm just bouncing at her, and she's screaming, and I'm screaming.
Oh my gosh, that's
geez.
terrible.
Well, I guess it's the point of a ride, though. Right?
It's a
Thrilling.
little intense.
I mean,
The
what-
worst part of it was when it finally stopped.
Yeah.
The carnival dude opens the cage door, and I come falling and rolling out of it,
Oh, jeez.
and she just starts walking. And I'm like, oh, dude, the whole night was great until now. So I'm trying to apologize, and I hear one of these dudes say, "Well, that was funny."
Oh my God.
Carnival laughed.
Oh, that's awful.
That is terrible.
Like it happens a lot to them or something.
Pretty emasculating for that to happen in front of your date.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just the fact that I couldn't hold myself in my seat. I felt like a little kid.
It's not your
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah, no.
It's gravity's fault. It's
Yeah.
that, harness's fault. It's
Leave it
not
to
your fault.
A girl that just
Yeah.
randomly be mad at you for something.
Well, it is kind of his fault for choosing the worst ride in the park to end it.
You
Not
want
that
to
type
go
of
out
thing.
on the Ferris wheel so you can
Yeah.
calmly
Oh, yeah.
kiss on the top,
Oh, that's
call.
a good
Yeah.
idea, Brooke.
Duh.
You said that she walked away after that was done. Like, how did that night end?
We drove home in silence.
Oh.
I could tell that she didn't want to talk about it.
Yikes,
Oh.
dude.
Oh.
So you don't think it's like a red flag that she wasn't concerned?
She didn't care.
for
I'd be
you?
like crying.
I mean, I would have liked for her to have said something, but honestly, I think she might have been in shock just as much as I was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, well, let's find out. Maybe she's had a chance to calm down a little bit and process what happened. We're going to call her and get your second date update, find out why she's not calling you back right after this, all right?
Thanks.
All right, hold on. We're in the middle of a second date update with Henry, who went on a date to the carnival with a cutie named Kylie.
Ooh.
And they were having a really good time together, minus all the sad-looking carnival workers who were totally bumming him out. But
Bad vibes, bro.
the worst part happened on the final ride of the night when Henry slipped out of the restraints mid-ride
Yikes.
and got rattled around the cage. Luckily, he's okay. But the
Yeah.
mood was definitely killed after that.
Yeah.
Even the guy working the ride laughed when he stepped out saying,
God.
that was funny. So, Henry, how bad are you going to feel, though, if you find out Kylie hooked up with that tweaker operating the ride?
Oh,
I mean,
no.
We've heard weird things happen on the show.
Bro,
Hopefully that's not the case.
No one is thinking that, Jeff.
I just thought it.
I think it's an option.
No.
Yeah,
I mean-
I hope that's not the case. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have gone home with that guy.
Okay.
Are you sure? Because I know Brooke would have.
Yeah, a guy with a job.
Yeah, but my name's Brooke. I'm not Kylie.
Yeah.
True. Kylie's probably
She was into me. She was into me for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
on the
but-
bright side, you cheered up a sad carnival worker for just a few minutes.
You made his day.
That's
You
a
know-
good thing.
Slapstick comedy, still funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, good for him, but keep in mind, I almost died in his cage of death.
Yeah.
I mean, but almost.
Yeah,
Exactly.
almost. It was worth
Stage of
it.
death. Sounds like another fun ride.
You have you texted with her at all, or has this been no communication?
There's been zero communication. I
Okay.
texted once hoping she would respond, and she has not.
Well,
Okay.
hopefully let's get the communication back on track here. We're going to call her right now and see what she
Yes,
has to
please.
say. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Kylie?
It is. Who's this?
Oh, you mean you can't tell?
Okay. She does not find it funny.
No, she probably doesn't listen to our show, bro.
Oh, I thought maybe a second time might work. But no, we're a morning show. We're called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Okay.
Hey, Kylie.
Why- Hi. What?
Yeah. Everybody's here. My co-host Brooke, Jose,
Yo.
Alexis.
Hi. There's like what, 4 people?
Yeah.
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 Oh man, hot and good at math.
Mhm.
I like you, Kylie.
Oh, don't
We hear you're quite the catch.
Who told you that?
One of our listeners, Henry, who you went out on a date with the other night.
Oh God.
Ah.
Oh, God.
What exactly is this about?
This is about a segment that we do called a second date update. And we're hoping to get some answers for why after you guys went to the carnival together, there's been no communication between you two.
Did he tell you about the carnival?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of it sounded really fun.
Yeah, the
like
first
you had a great time.
First 95% of the night went really smooth.
Would you agree with that assessment?
Yes, maybe 94%.
Ooh,
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Don't want to argue with the math whiz.
Yeah. She's
But that's good. I mean, that's a pretty good percentage for a date.
Yeah.
The best part was the waffle cheese fries. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh,
Just when I think you couldn't get more attractive, Kylie.
Yeah.
Oh, did you have a turkey leg?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, don't answer that. Let's not get into the food. I'm going to ask all food questions.
I mean, we're on a mission right now to try and get some answers for why you're not calling Henry back.
Yeah.
And this is what we know. The part that went bad, according to Henry, was when you did the last ride of the night. Like the pirate ship called Circle the Seven Seas.
The children's ride?
Well, aren't
The
they?
what?
No, there was like a...
He described it as like you were locked into a cage and you're both facing each other, and then
Yeah.
you flip, like the cage flips upside down.
Yeah.
It's a different ride than what you just
It
said.
sounded pretty intense.
No, that's it. But it was a children's ride.
What do you
Wait.
mean?
What?
Like a
Like how-
teenage
Wait.
child or like a small child?
Like when they have the small roller coasters that don't really do much kind of kid ride?
Like, it was only 2 or 3 feet off the ground. Like, we only had like 3 tickets left to spend. And you know it's not going to be a good ride with 3 tickets left.
Oh, wait, so it wasn't a scary ride?
Yeah, we're picturing something enormous that was like
Yeah.
40 feet off the ground, tossing you all over the place.
Yeah.
I thought it was like the zipper meets that ship thing.
And it's
Yeah.
like
Right.
almost a Ferris wheel size or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was like 6 to 9 year olds around this thing.
Man.
Wait, was there a cage and restraints?
What?
Oh, there was restraints, but I mean, he was too big for them. Like, they couldn't even attach to him because it didn't fit.
Wait, that's not fair. Like, you guys went on the ride together and the restraints didn't fit him. I mean, it sounded like it was a scary experience.
From what you're describing, you're talking about an adult ride. This was not an adult ride. This was a child's ride, moving like 2 miles an hour, barely 2 feet off the ground. We were tilted at the most.
Tilted at the most.
Oh, wow.
That's different.
And then suddenly he slips out and randomly falls on me.
Ew. Now I get it. That is a bad
No,
one.
Obviously a miscommunication here. Either he's
Is
not
it?
telling us the whole truth or...
Yeah, that's the one I'm leaning towards, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
leaning
imagining him,
heavily
like-
towards that one.
Okay, well, let's take his restraints off from the phone line and bring him on because I need to tell you, Kylie, Henry's been on the other line listening this entire time and wants to talk to you. Henry?
Henry.
Yeah.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
with the
that's
dude?
kind of embarrassing, man.
I mean, dude, you didn't tell us it was a children's ride that you got hurt on.
I felt bad for you. And now I don't.
Yes.
You didn't ask me if it was a kid's ride or not. It was scary to me.
Well, the way you
Come
described it
on.
made it sound like this enormous, crazy experience.
Yeah.
You need to
Yeah.
apologize to her.
You guys go in this little bitty cage that you hardly fit in and get spun in circles like that. You
Yeah.
weren't.
It sounds scary to me, bro.
Fun in circles, we were tilted to the left, barely.
Oh,
May-
Uh-oh, 27-degree angle.
I have a bad equilibrium, and I can't.
Maybe a carnival isn't a great
sure.
idea for someone with a horrible
Yeah.
equilibrium.
Hey, I have vertigo.
I like how you were calling all the carnies creepy, and it turns out that you were the creepy
I know.
one.
I see why they laughed now.
Yes.
Okay, you guys are kind of getting mean over here because I thought that y'all were trying to help me out.
Well, we
You
are.
weren't
but-
being honest.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you
We're-
have to admit you just used it as a way to get close to her.
Look, I can see how you all would have heard this and thought that I was blowing it out of proportion, but everyone experiences things differently, and people get scared of different things. All right,
True, yes.
So you're sticking to the you were scared.
I was.
You were.
I was.
Mm.
If you were so scared, why did you say you wanted to do it again?
Oh,
You wanted to go again?
Look at
Because I wasn't going to go out like that. I wanted to prove that I'm tough and I'm a man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
conquer
get-
those fears.
I'm going to get right back on that children's ride and show those 5-year-olds who's boss.
You want to see me tilt to the left? I'll tilt hard.
Yeah, I'll tilt back to the right even.
Well, she
Come on.
didn't want to get back on the ride.
Yeah.
Oh, Kylie, why wouldn't you give him another chance to reclaim his manhood?
Oh, God.
I would have if he was crying more than the 7-year-old who got off the cart beside of us.
Oh, he really was
please.
crying. He was actually scared. This whole time I thought it was a ploy to get close to you. Oh, my
Yeah.
That's
God.
what we're saying.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh.
bro.
Thank you.
Sometimes when I land on top of people, I cry too. And that's totally
different.
okay. And that's why I would love to
over,
offer
though.
to send you two on another date to someplace with no rides, maybe just a restaurant.
Yeah.
And we'll pay for it. Kylie, what do you say?
I mean, you guys would save a lot of money because he'd probably order off the kids menu.
Yeah,
I
that,
like how you
Kylie.
think, Kylie. Is that
Don't
a
hate on
yes?
the kids.
Go
menu.
get some chicken tendies.
I don't think so. I
Oh,
think I need
Come
to.
on, come on, Kylie. It'll be fun.
No.
Fun.
Your definition of fun is not mine.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fine. Then I didn't want to either. So
Yeah.
Oh. Very Kylie.
Kylie, he showed you.
You tell her.
Oh, I can't believe you're rejecting this man.
Yeah.
If he's tall enough
Yeah.
to ride the ride,
Then what?
he may still
Ride?
cry.
I wasn't even crying that much.
Okay. It was a manly level of crying.